The Excess Select Diversified Fund of Funds Quarter 3 Commentary. The Select Diversified Fund of Funds is made up of the Coronation Balanced Plus Fund, the Fort Balanced Fund, Prudential Balanced Fund, Allan Gray Balanced Fund, and the Nedgroup Core Diversified Fund, which is passively managed. Over the quarter, the Select Diversified Fund of Fund was up 0.4%. Year to date, the fund is up 7.6%, and over the last year, it is flat, up 0.8%. In terms of the underlying asset allocation within the portfolio, the fund currently has 47.0% exposure to domestic equities, 5.3% exposure to domestic property, and 20.6% to domestic fixed interest. The fund has 22.6% foreign equity, 1% foreign property, and 3.7% foreign fixed interest. This gives the portfolio 27% of direct foreign exposure, with another 23% in rand hedges. The portfolio thus has about 50% exposure to offshore markets. Naspers at 4.8%, the RSA R186 bond at 4.2%, British American Tobacco at 3.1%, and Standard Bank at 2.5% are four of the larger equity and fixed income holdings within the portfolio. If we look at the performance of the funds year to date, the best performing underlying fund has been the Coronation Balanced Plus, up 8.9%, Fort Balanced up 8.8%, Prudential Balanced up 7%, the passively managed Core Diversified Fund up 6.5%, and Allan Gray Balanced up 4.0%. What have been the positive contributors this quarter? Foreign exposure at close to the regulated maximum of 30% made a meaningful contribution as the rand weakened 8% to the US dollar and global equity markets outperformed the domestic market. Defensive rand hedges, British American Tobacco up 14%, Reinet up 22%, and Anheuser-Busch up 16% performed well due to the weaker rand as well as company-specific actions well received by the market. Detractors this quarter were domestic property stocks, and emerging market equities were weak over this period. Sasol had another terrible quarter, down -28%, as they delayed the release of financial results on the 16th of August and the 6th of September, citing the need for more time to conclude their investigation into the budget overruns and delays at the Lake Charles chemical project. RMB Holdings down 9%, Standard Bank down 9%, and First Rand down 7%, performed in line with the financial sector that was down 7%, as the market continues to price in a challenging environment for South African-focused stocks. Finally, an underlying fund manager change has occurred on this portfolio as at the end of September or quarter 3. The Fort Balanced Fund has been replaced with the Nedgroup Balanced Fund, which is managed by Truffle Asset Management, a Johannesburg-based asset manager. This change will be implemented during the first few weeks of quarter 4, and we hope it proves successful over the years ahead.